everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles, and I'm really happy to welcome Bias from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Bias, how are you doing?
I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for having me today. I really appreciate it.
I am so happy to have you on the show. And I have to tell you right off the bat, what an insane battle you had with Jacquie Roar on Jelly Roll's Need a Favor. You got amazing feedback from the coaches, especially from John and your coach Gwen, both saying they could not take their eyes off you. How did all of this make you feel, Bias?
Honestly, it was pretty validating, to see some stars like that have great comments to say about you. I don't think I expected it. I just wanted to go out there and do my best. And I think Jacquie Roar and I put on a pretty great performance, something we're proud of.
Absolutely. But what was it like for you waiting for Gwen to make her decision on who won the battle?
I didn't know which way she was going to go. I'm going to be honest with you. Jacquie Roar's a beast. And so to be paired up with her, I was pretty nervous, not going to lie with you. But I think Gwen made the right decision by going with me. I mean, I tried to give it my all, and I felt like I did that.
Well, you and Jacquie became very close. So tell me more about how you guys prepped for the performance.
We practiced and rehearsed for hours upon hours. I mean, we booked practice rooms. And so that was really cool to be able to work with her, but we'd also go out to eat, we'd have a good time. It wasn't just let's rehearse together and all that. Let's have a good time together, so we became great friends over the course of this battle and preparation and all that. And I think that's really what helped it take it to the next level. When you're friends with somebody, it doesn't become a battle, it becomes a duet. And so I think that's what that was.
I agree with you. But Bias, I want to rewind to your blind audition of Blake Shelton's God's Country. What was your strategy, and how in the world did you choose between Reba, the Queen of Country, and Gwen, the Queen of Shelton?
I think I don't know if there is some strategy involved. There definitely is. But I love Blake Shelton as an artist, and I love everything that he's put out. So for me to do one of his songs was honestly, it was a dream come true. I'd sung that song at gigs before and things like that, and always gotten great response. So to be able to take it to a stage like that and put that kind of performance on it, it was a dream come true. And that decision was not easy. Let me just tell you, you're standing there and you've got both of them looking at you. They've turned around for you. And I don't know if you saw when watching it, but whenever Reba, I pointed at her as soon as she turned around. And then when Gwen turned around, that's kind of when I did the little kick in the air and all that stuff, because secretly that's who I wanted before going in. So to see Gwen turn around, it was really, really awesome. And I had to trust my gut instinct and go with the Queen of Shelton.
I love how that's what she's now known as. I don't think we've ever heard that before, but it's so appropriate. What do you hope to learn from being coached by Gwen, and especially as you prepare to go into the knockouts?
Gwen's just such a great performer. She has kept people entertained for quite a while. And I know that people hate on her voice all the time, but to see how well she performs under pressure and with the movements that she's doing, I love to move around on stage a lot. So that was a big reason as to why I wanted to pick her. I wanted to see how to move around and it not affect my vocal at the same time. And in the blind audition, I think it affected my vocal just a little bit. So having that coaching from her in the battle round to get prepped for a song like that and still be able to move around, I mean, I've already learned so much from her, and I'm just going to continue to learn.
Well, what you are also getting tons of support from back home. So tell me more about what's been going on in your hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I've been getting a lot of support. You're right. I definitely, I've got some interviews lined up and things like that. They're wanting to hear about my experience, and that's really cool. I don't think I've ever had support like this before. So to see people getting behind my vision and getting behind my weirdness, if you will, I think it's a dream come true. It really is.
Well, that's such a fun way to end our happy hour, Bias, because the coaches have said it, so I'll say it too. You're weird in a good way, in a great way. So as we wrap up, I want to lift a glass to you and your continued success on The Voice.
much. I appreciate you having me on today.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.